Ever wondered why is it that some people in your marketplace is able to charge more even though they might not necessarily be doing more, even though it doesn't necessarily mean that they might know more? What if I told you it comes down to perceived value? How do you perceive the value of your product, offer, whether it's a physical product, digital product, service, high ticket? In this video, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a coaching video that I did where I'm going to show you exactly what you can be doing so that your audience starts to appreciate what it is that you do to a whole new level. Shen, if right now you are stuck on a funnel, the first thing you need to do is to look at a funnel that's already completed, that is polished, that is converting, and model that layout. Okay, Shen?
I think it's about the closing. At the end of the closing, right? I think that's a problem where I failed to close.
Walk us through the numbers. What is your current webinar sign up? How many people attended, and what was your closing?
Okay, I tried 3 times. I think I tried 3 webinars before. Averagely, I think is about 8 to 15 people for 3 times, and I tried different timing as well. I find that at night is the best time, around this time, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and the sign up is always higher. Out of 15, I got about 8 or 9 attendees, but then after all, during the closing, there was a time when I started to lose them.
But in order to get 15 people to sign up, what does ClickFunnels say in terms of how many people land on that webinar page for 15 people to sign up? What is your current webinar registration rate?
If I recall correctly, it's about 30 over people, less than 40. And I started to launch the ad about 1 week before the webinar.
Okay, based on the numbers that you're telling me, that is a 50% webinar registration rate. Okay, a very important thing is not to show people just the payoff, but how they can avoid effort, avoid pain, or not do the thing that they hate more. Okay, because getting more clients and increasing bookings in the photography business could mean working 10 hours more every single week, right? Because that's how a person can get more clients and increase bookings. So it needs to have without the thing that they hate doing. Right? How to get more clients and increase your bookings in your photography business without working extra hours, without slashing your price, trying to and waging a price war with competitors. So let's say you want to sell your thing at whatever, like 5,000, 1,000, whatever price point might be. It's like in a person's mind, before they buy, they're going to be judging your quality of the product based on how your page looks, right? So it's not about the graphics that sells it. It is the representation of what it's a direct reflection of how you think about things.
At the beginning stage, I mean, how much do you recommend to launch the ad like this?
Okay, so to maximize like the balance between time, money, Facebook, and all of that, what I would recommend is first make the tweaks on the landing page. And then on that landing page, once you've made the tweaks, I want to make sure that you get at least, 40 to 50% registration rate. Based on your presentation then, do you remember what is your offer?
The main course itself will be about 6 modules. First of all, about branding, how to do networking, how to get people who actually have similar clients with you but doesn't clash with you. For example, working with wedding planners in which they serve same customers but there's no competition at all. And then bonuses will be something like how to avoid stuck in the seasonal thing. That means throughout the whole year you still get clients even though you don't specialize in other types of photography. That's one. And how to get in touch with your Facebook friends. And that's number 2. How to handle some difficult clients.
Let me just pause 1 second, okay? Now what you're saying here is nothing wrong with that, which is what many people do, okay? Now, one thing for all of you to kind of think about is to remember that the internet is flooded with how-to, right? Everybody is selling a how-to thing. Let me teach you how to do this, how to run Facebook ads, how to do retargeting, how to. And the internet is sick of how-to because they're overwhelmed with how-to. Nearly anything that is how-to related is found on a YouTube video in most cases, okay? So a person doesn't just want to pay you $1,000 to watch videos on how to get more clients, how to tap on your Facebook friends, and how to network, because it's all how-to. How-to is all very tactical. However, a person would give you $1,000 no-brainer if they can get your tools and the templates and the systems and the checklists and the different things that you've been utilizing in all of your years as a photographer, as a way to get more clients. If I'm a photographer and if I wanted to save years on my learning curve so that I don't have to go through trial and error, I want somebody to give me like an action plan. These are the 7 things that needs to be done when it comes to prospecting and qualifying clients. I would love for you to give me a checklist. I would love for you to give me your resource sheet. It's not the how-to videos that makes the offer compelling. It is the thing that is done with you or done for them that you can hand to them on a silver platter that says, this is my life's work. It took me a decade to compile these resources. Now they're yours. They're yours to fill in the blanks. They are yours to just model and deploy straight away. In whatever it is that you are doing, that is what these type of processes and systems to the right person, to your ideal client, it's priceless. What is these different things that help them with the heavy lifting? So as somebody starting out, they can see, oh, this is how literally is the proven way to get more clients. 5 actionable steps that I use for my existing clients to retain them, to secure my relationship with them. The same 5 questions that I ask my clients every single time in order to qualify them, to pre-frame them, to make sure that they are the right fit for us to work with each other. You see, people don't want to pay you to learn more how to, but they will pay you good money if you will say like, this is the script. You just need to take this script and literally read it to your clients in order to qualify them, to your prospects to qualify them. Now that has got a lot of value to that. Even things that you guys, all of you by the way, do on a day-to-day thing, know that that itself is an asset. So let's say you, I don't know, if you onboard clients and you have a client questionnaire, that should be part of your thing. Like one of the things that we are going to give you is we're not just going to teach you how to onboard clients. We are going to give you the actual client onboarding questions that we personally use to onboard clients so that they are pre-framed, so that they know what to expect, so that they don't become nightmare clients. How many of you here, you have worked with a client in one of your photography gigs and this client comes back to you and he came back with like asking for edits more than 5 times? Anyone worked with a client like that before? All right, getting all them to be like, yeah, that's me. What if that could have all been avoided if you onboarded them correctly? Module 3 is where I literally give you our client onboarding questionnaire so that all you need to do is to take this same questionnaire and give it to your clients so that you don't have to face the same problem. So I want you to think about not just what to teach them, because that's the most basic thing, but it is only has high perceived value when it's got all these resources, tools, blueprints, checklists, action plans, where it's more done with you and done for you. Notice how I'm working with Shen. It is not on the bottom of a funnel, but at the top of the funnel, okay? Most of the time when we need to make changes, it is not at the traffic-ish part, it is not at the close, it is not an offer, but we always begin at the top. And the reason for that is that's where the smallest changes will make the biggest differences. Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. and to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.